Will you stop showing things? No, I am not racist.
Black Lives Matter, damn it! Ow. Catherine Jenner is not a hero. Not. Speaking of underappreciated movies, we watched 2 of them the other night. Or like a month ago.
Cool Runnings and
the other night or a month ago.
Something like that.
Anyway, we watched Treasure Planet and Atlantis.
I'd never seen them. So.
I have still never seen Treasure Planet. It just
Really?
never looked interesting to me. I did see Atlantis though, and I did enjoy that one.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Treasure Planet's a good movie.
I like the Treasure Planet because I like the book Treasure Island. So, for me, it was just a futuristic version of that, which I enjoyed.
Like, I understood that it was, you know, like, even back when it came out as a kid, I understood that it was, you know, a play off of Treasure Island. And I just thought from the get-go that, like, well, that sounds dumb, and I just never watched it.
I think, didn't we say Hulu had the second Atlantis movie?
Yeah.
I never watched the second one.
It's just basically like 3 different short stories telling you what happened after the fact.
All I knew was that it was not Michael J. Fox, and so fuck that. That's it. That's all I knew.
I think there was a scheduling conflict, wasn't that
yeah.
what it was?
And wasn't it like straight to fucking DVD or some shit?
Yeah.
Probably.
If they would have actually had Michael J. Fox, it probably would have made it to theaters, but...
And I would have actually watched it. Because I did enjoy the first one. Most people don't really give a shit about that one, but I liked it.
It was a good movie.
I like the explosive text machine guy.
The mole?
No.
No, the, like the Russian dude.
Oh, yeah.
You know what other movie he's in? He's in Casper. In the very beginning, when the evil bitch takes over the house and she's trying to exercise to get rid of the uncles in Casper, he comes in and he's the one that walks back out with his head totally turned around.
Oh. I forgot that movie existed.
I love that movie.
The first Casper movie is good. The rest of them can go blow big chode.
I don't know, I didn't think the one with Wendy was all that bad.
The Witch?
Yeah.
Casper meets Wendy.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't fan-fucking-tastic, but I didn't think it was that bad.
It was...
That was the third one.
It was about as gay as it could have possibly been. I barely remember anything about that movie, but I still remember the fucking ending. I'll see you later. It's been friendly. And that was it. That was the last line. And as a kid, I was just like, ugh.
It was bad.
It was god-awful.
Yeah, it was bad.
And, yeah, the first movie
That was the first time I ever saw Devon Sawa.
What?
Who?
Devon Sawa?
Who?
In Final Destination?
Who?
He plays the main character in Final Destination.
I don't watch shit movies.
Okay.
Now, Final Destination was alright. The first one.
What's
Hey!
that guy?
Chris Redfield, Alpha Team. We're here to rescue you.
Why did you have to...
Richard, what the hell happened to you?
There are monsters here, did you know?
This place.
No, I thought we were just randomly shooting
Came
people.
out of here. Demons.
What if that's what happened? It was just one big acid trip for the S.T.A.R.S members. They just ran around the mansion killing all the living people in here.
Poisonous snake, but the size of the bite mark is huge.
What is S.T.A.R.S for?
It's...
They're the SWAT team for Raccoon City.
Essentially, yeah.
They're the elite SWAT team. They got Alpha Team and Bravo Team.
Trying to remember the acronym.
Please hurry.
Hold on. I'll be back.
I want to say it's Special Tactics and Rescue Squad.
Yeah, that's what it is.
S.T.A.R.S.
Now we'll tell you that the spot on the map is the medical room. So you gotta run all the way back here. And this is where burning all the fucking zombies on your way
Pays off.
pays off. Because I will not run into one Crimson Head on the way.
Because, yeah, Rebecca was part of Bravo team, which is, yeah, they're the B squad.
Except they were sent in before they were sent in before the Alpha team, which Resident Evil 0 is about the Bravo team.
Hey, I have a question.
No.
What is your question?
Okay, so I'm sure I've asked before, but how did the virus get loose?
It never actually says specifically how the virus got loose here. It just did.
A series of unfortunate events.
So how did it hit Raccoon City? Is it just...
That was because bioweapons from here escaped to the nearby forest, which they made it to the town,
No.
which then they started biting people.
No. That is not the case. Somehow, it doesn't explain how, but somehow it was magically contained here. And them, like, the mansion blowing up and all that, that actually takes care of it. The infection is not out. What happens in Resident Evil 2, they actually do fully explain that.
Oh, it was rats, wasn't it?
Rats spread it, yeah, because Umbrella attacks William Birkin's lab under the city, and the T-virus got out when, like, a bunch of vials and shit were knocked over, and yeah, rats pretty much carried it everywhere and ended up infecting the whole city.
Okay, so because weren't you all excited because there was a paper in The Last of Us that referenced something else?
One, at the very beginning of The Last of Us, yes, there is a newspaper that would tell you why the infection spreads. In The Last of Us, it is not a viral infection. It is a fungal infection.
Yeah.
Which basically what happens is based off an actual real-life...
Which is a scary thought.
Mushroom. And actually scientists have said, yes, this can absolutely fucking happen. Basically, corn crops. Somebody had infected the corn crops with this specific mushroom. And since nobody knew that the mushroom was in the crops, when they sent it out the stores and stuff, the spores of the mushroom was on the corn. So basically, when they ate it, the mushroom was allowed to grow inside of them. That's what happened in The Last of Us. There's also a newspaper in The Last of Us. If you read it, it will talk about Nathan Drake.
It's not safe here. Let's get Richard to a safer
Which
place.
means Uncharted and The Last of Us take place in the same universe.
The Last of Us is just in the future.
This is why you wash your
Richard's
fucking
doing well,
vegetables.
Chris. He should recover soon.
Good.
It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, it
Richard
wouldn't have mattered.
needs you now.
The spores are inside the corn.
As soon as Richard gets better, we'll come after you.
Rebecca, you okay with the gun?
That sounds ominous.
All right.
We'll come
I'm
after
going to
you.
continue my investigation.
She is the fucking medic.
Okay?
Which...
Kinda handy to have.
Who was the medic for Bravo team? Or Alpha team?
Oh.
There is no medic. Well, maybe the medic died.
I was going to say, I don't know. I don't know all the members. I don't remember them all, but...
Well, Joseph... Obviously, Joseph was one, and then Barry, and then Jill, and then Wesker, and then Chris.
And Brad.
And Brad.
But Brad was not present for this whole experience because he was the one flying the helicopter, and as soon as shit went south, he took off and left your ass. Which is why they call him Chicken Heart.
Alright, now...
But he gets his at the very beginning of Resident Evil 3. We watched that when he got...
Due diligence.
Yeah, when he got killed by Nemesis.
Yeah.
That was Brad.
Okay, to be fair, he does redeem himself because he's the one who rescues you at the end of the fucking game.
Yeah, he does come back and throw you the rocket launcher, so, you know, there's that.
Yeah. Hold on.
But still...
Got the armor key and the shield key, sword key. Okay, I know what I need to do now.
But there's like hours and hours of struggle in between.
That he doesn't show up for.
Yeah.
Asshole.
At the same time, I can't blame him.
Exactly.
If I was in his position, I'd do the exact same fucking thing. Like, oh, zombie dogs? Alright, see you later. Maybe.
Could at least took Joseph with him.
Nope. Joseph was already on the ground. He was done for. All of them were done for.
Knew it.
Fuck you. What? He just ate 6 bullets and he still doesn't... Well, he's dead now. The different music stopped. That's how I know. Oh yeah, this puzzle.
Good thing I knew it.
You push that thing in.
Then you push this in.
And you push that one in.
And you push this one.
And you push that one again. There you go. Booyah!
And no deadly gas.
Deathly?
Yes.
No Deathly Hollows?
No.
Alright, there's a switch.
Ooh, maybe I should read those books to the baby instead of Narnia.
No, Narnia.
What? Why? What?
He's got to get his taste of the Jesus allegory lion.
Fuck that. Harry Potter.
She could read Golden Compass to him.
I don't have that one.
That one was just the atheist version of fucking...
Of
Narnia anyway.
I was thinking of reading because I got the Grimm Fairy Tales.
I never did read any of those books. Well, I literally... Of Narnia, I read Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe, like every fucking kid did. But I didn't read any of the rest.
I read the very first one, The Magician's Nephew. I read the second one.
Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I read all the way up to 4. And then I stopped.
Caspian and the Dawn of the Voyager.
Yeah.
I think I read a teeny little bit of that one. But
and Wesker comes through again, and he gives you a shit ton of stuff.
Thanks, buddy.
Ah, no, he's such a fucking pal.
So why are you gonna say it like that?
Because he's the villain.
He's a douche canoe. The biggest...
What's with the fucking mask?
It's a death mask.
It's a key. 1 of 4. You need to collect all 4. And then put it down in that little area underneath the graveyard.
And it summons a big bad douche.
Yeah, like pretty much Big Daddy.
The very first
fucking
Crimson Head.
Crimson Head. I couldn't think of the fucking term. But yeah, Big Daddy Crimson Head, and you gotta fight him. And then you get a key that lets you out to the area past the mansion.
Yeah.
To the next area.
Then you get to go to the garden house.
Yeah. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Okay, save is successful. Let us go. We still have plenty of things to do in the meantime. You gotta get... How many of the masks do you have?
Only one so far.
It's just the one? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go put the sword key away because I don't need it until a little bit later on. Right now, I just got to unlock the armor key doors.
I
Plus, there's
always
only-
keep all keys with me anytime there are keys to be had, except for the small keys, or like the old keys, or whatever the fuck they're called.
There's still one more door for the sword key, and then it's done. But I'm gonna get to that here in a few minutes. That unlocks the kitchen.
And unfortunately, playing Chris's Chris's story, you don't have Barry to fix that broken door.
No, it gets fixed.
Oh. Well, okay then. Because normally when you find that fucking message as Jill, it's Barry that left the message. And he's like, hey, I left you some ammo and shit in there. And also, I fixed that door.
No, after you go to the guest house and all that area, and you come back, it will, if you go to open that door from that side, it will be like, hey, the door is fixed.
Fuck! Okay. Jesus.
That's some good shooting, Tex.